Hey, how's everybody doing? I got me a new hat. I just want to see what it looked like. This is the first time I put it on. I like the way it feels and stuff. I got a PlayStation hat too. I got a fetish for hats. But anyway, I look a little weird in it, but who knew? Hey, it's not a fashion show, right? But I watched the Xbox showcase they call it. The only reason why I'm uploading a video about this because I always come home from work, or there's people I follow on YouTube, and I always was interested in what they have to say about, uh, you know, the Xbox showcase. You know, it's a Xbox game showcase,
WhatsApp
right?
Gabe Rooster
So,
Cascada here.
so I, uh, so I was what I was getting ready to do something, and I was trying to decide on what I wanted to do. And there's this guy named Joe Raptor. I was subscribed to his channel, and I was just messing around in my chair, and I was thinking about going to church, but I didn't go, by the way. But then I read some scriptures, but then I was like, I don't want to work out. I want to watch a movie. I was like, man, I want to play a video game. I'm trying to think about what I want to do. So I looked and I was flipping through YouTube channel, and lo and behold, there was it said Xbox showcase on Joe Raptor's channel, right? So I'm like, huh. And so what I did was I was like, you know what? I'm going to watch this thing myself, and I just want to judge for myself. So no, I don't watch these things, and I don't watch the Xbox showcase, and I don't watch the what was the other one that they had? They had another one that they had on just a couple weeks ago, a couple days ago. The what was the one they had one on last week? I'm trying to think what was the one they had on a couple days ago. Um, let's see, it was what was
WhatsApp
it?
Gabe Rooster.
Oh my god, I hate when I get on this thing I can't find stuff. I have all that on my mind and then boom. Okay, Summer Games Fest. Pardon me.
It does.
So I didn't watch that either. The only reason why I'm uploading this video is because I want to judge for myself. So I went into it with nothing. The only reason why I went into it with nothing is because I never do go into it with nothing. I never go into those things thinking, oh, this better be some good games or else. And the reason why I'm uploading this video about this is because I actually sat down and I said, you know what, I'm going to watch this thing live. So it came on Joe Raptor's channel because him and his couple of his people that he has on his channel, a girl and another guy, they were watching all what was coming on. So I decided to just watch it. I watched it as the clock ticked down, and all that kind of stuff. I was sitting there going like this, and I almost clicked off the channels and just got on just to see if I could find it, just to play it in my living room because I know I could have found it. Excuse me. So I'm watching it, and I'm sitting there going, none of these games is like enough to make me want to upload a video and to say that the the Xbox showcase sucked, because it didn't suck. It didn't suck because I didn't go into it looking for nothing, because I don't know what to look for. You see what I'm saying? I don't know what to look for because I'm so into playing old games that I don't know what these new games are all about. So when these new games do come up, I just look and I'm just like this, oh, that's pretty neat. Well, I'm not gonna buy it though. There's a lot of games I sit there, wow, it looks neat. And you know what was so weird? I noticed that that every time I watch these, the Summer Game Fest was a few days ago, and then you had the Xbox, game showcase. I noticed how beautiful the graphics are. I mean, they just gorgeous. I mean, gorgeous. And I was sitting there saying to myself, "Wow, that's some great graphics." Now there was three games that I'm not going to buy, but there's three games I thought was alright. There was one where this chick, looks like it was a black chick, riding on top of a fish, and she had this big turtle, not this big turtle, but this big alligator. This white alligator was chasing her, and I was watching the gameplay. That looked pretty promising. I seen a Life is Strange where the girl gets to use her abilities, because I think on her first Life was Strange, she could look in the back. She had these powers where she could look. I don't know what it was, but it looked pretty interesting. So, and then I think there was a Doom game that looked pretty wicked. But I just wanted to drop this video and say that I watched it for the first time instead of coming home tomorrow and the rest of the week and sitting down, because I have a knack getting off work. First thing I do is I walk in, I come in, I unload my stuff, I get ready to work out, or my day off I want to ride my bike or something like that. Or I'm sitting in the back of my mind saying I need to play a video game. So I'm like, do I want to play video game? Do I want to watch a movie? Do I want to take a bike ride? All this kind of stuff. So I said, let me sit here and watch this myself and judge for myself. So sorry, it seems like something's in my throat. I didn't see anything wrong with this, man. You know why I didn't see anything wrong with it? Because I'm just not that type of a gamer that wants to find something and be upset because I say, well, that sucked. Because even if it did suck, I can't tell you if it sucked, because I can't tell if it sucked. Because I don't know if it sucked, because I don't know what I'm looking for. You follow what I'm saying? So I thought it was okay. And the Summer Game Fest, I don't know. Because they need those things in order to show what they're going to bring out the next couple years, And another thing I want to touch topic on is I was thinking about when I was watching it, it kept saying available on Game Pass day one, available on Game Pass day one, and the game available on Game Pass day one. A lot of it was 2025 and all that. Fable, I think their new Fable game don't look too bad, but not enough for me to buy. And so I'm just sitting there saying that in the defense of Summer Game Fest, whatever that thing was called, Summer Game Fest, and Xbox Game Showcase, I can't really say anything bad about them, because you guys, I'm just telling you, when I go into these games and look, I can't sit and just, there's games that might be good, that'll blow our minds, that'll come out, it might come out of nowhere. Whoever thought Helldivers would do as good as it did? Even though I can't play that game because I suck. But that game is fun, though. That game is fun. But I suck at that game. That's why I stopped playing it. But I do love that game. But I suck at it. But the only thing Helldivers reminded me was that first Destiny. That first Destiny. I love that first Destiny. After that, they screwed it up when they came out with Destiny 2. That Destiny 2 is just not for me. But anyway, I did have some fond memories playing on that Destiny. Why do you always mess up stuff? Damn, man. Leave stuff alone sometime, man. All they had to do was just continue going with that. Somebody, well, they did continue going. No, they didn't. They should have just stuck with the roadmap they had with that first Destiny game. I used to play that game wishing that it would come back, but it never come back. Everybody migrated over to Destiny 2, and then, I fell off. But that first Destiny was awesome, man. That was the first game I played, man, where I actually played with people, man, and had fun. But anyway, another one, too, is, so I'm sitting there in my chair watching it, and I'm like, this is the first time I ever sit through one of these things and actually caught it when it first, because when it's got like 5 minutes and 49 seconds and it kept counting down, I decided to watch it. So it's Sunday, I didn't go to church, so I'm going to watch it. And I didn't see not one damn thing wrong with it. I also think this is a good way for these indie developers to get their game out there so people can see. I don't know, man. I guess I'm just not that type of gamer. I love them old games, though. Thank God for them old games. And I love them old games. Anyway, that's just my take on it. And I because I know I sound like a broken record, but I don't know what to look for. I don't know what to sit there and, I can't sit and say, well, that sucked. Well, that was a waste of time, because it wasn't a waste of time, because I don't know what I was going into, a lot of the people that are YouTubers that are big gamers, way bigger than I'll ever be, they are looking for games and they're looking for gameplay and they're wanting to judge and all that kind of stuff. And sometimes they find out that the game ain't gonna come out to 2025 or something like that. But I don't know, man. Like I said, I ain't gonna lie. Overall, I enjoyed the Xbox game showcase. I thought it was all right. Because why? It's because I didn't know what I was going into. I didn't know what I was looking for. And when I watch a game, I can't even sit here and tell you guys that game sucked. All those games I watch, I can't sit there and go, well, that game's going to suck, or that game's going to suck, or the graphics look like this and that. Because I noticed that on some of those trailers that they were playing on some of these games, they were really into the graphics. Which to me, I think, which is awesome. Nothing against the PS5 and my Xbox Series X and all that stuff. I know it uploads fast, like boom, it comes out real quick. You don't have to worry about that circle thing and stuff. I can't think of the name, but it uploads quicker or something like that. Can't think of the name of that. But anyway, I get that. I get that. And the graphics looks beautiful and stuff. But it's almost like they lost their ability to make a fun, kick-ass game because they're so dead set on the graphics and the fidelity and I just think they lost it somehow. I'm just trying to figure out how I can say it. It's almost like they lost something and gained something. Because I can go back and play older games and I can deal with all that graphics being not like the graphics today, but those games are so much funner. So anyway, in closing, Xbox Game Showcase for the first time, man. I actually sit down and watch it because, like I told you guys, I come home and I turn on YouTube. I watch Abandoned Places and I watch, Dreamcast guy Joe Raptor. I watch Metal Jesus Rock and all those guys, But this time I was like, I was like, because I didn't go to church, I was running late. I was kind of like procrastinating a little bit. So I'm like, man, wow, Xbox, what is it called? Xbox Games Showcases on. I said, you know what? I'm gonna watch it in the live on this guy's channel. And I thought it was all right. Why? It's because I go in with low expectations. I don't even know if I go in low expectations because I don't even know if low expectations is when I have to have low expectations when there's no low expectations of nothing I don't know. I'm not wanting to play Fable. I hope Fable is a good game for people that are looking forward to it. I know it's a game that everybody played back in the day. I never played Fable. I think I played it a little bit, but not too much. There's games that are good that I just never played. I just wasn't into them. It's one of the ones I didn't play a lot. So anyway, you guys, God bless. Take care. I just thought I'd let you know I watched Xbox Showcase and I thought it was okay. But like I said, I had no problem with it. Yeah, so there you go. But I do want to say that there's a game about a girl that was on a fish, and then she had this crocodile that was a white, gigantic crocodile. It was a black chick, I think. That game looked pretty interesting. I thought Fable looked pretty interesting. Snake Eye looked pretty good, but I don't play those games. But Snake, I think the Snake that was the old original game where the guy had the patch on. He was some kind of stealth military guy. I didn't look too bad. Doom looked all right. You guys, I'm not gonna lie. If I was working and trying to make a video game, I'd be about petrified to put my stuff out there, man, because everybody's just so ready to nitpick. You can't make everybody happy, man. You really can't. You'd be a nervous wreck trying to make everybody happy. One day they like you today, and tomorrow they ain't gonna like you or whatever, man. Just, I don't know, man. It didn't bother me that much. But, that's my thought on that, you guys. God bless, take care, and we'll catch you next video. We will see you.